Hey guys, are you curious as to what your nervous system is really trying to tell you? I am here to help you understand. So, we're going to go over the top 5 signs that your nervous system is screaming out for help, and I'm going to give you practical ideas on how to solve that problem. If you're interested in this sort of video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let's get started. Okay, so let me guess. You are exhausted, overwhelmed, tired to the bone, just can't do it anymore. Yeah, I've been there. I was like that too for a long time. You are not lazy. You are not broken. You are simply living with a nervous system that is stuck in survival mode. So today, we're going to break down the 5 top signs that your nervous system needs help and what to do to give it the help that it needs. Sign 1 is overthinking. So when you're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, let me just run through this 87 more times to make sure I've got it right. That is overthinking. That is not helpful or beneficial to you or your mindset. Overthinking is actually your body's own twisted way of trying to protect you. So it feels like if it overanalyzes everything, you'll be free from pain, embarrassment, shame, anything that your body perceives as dangerous. But here's the truth. Obviously, you're not in danger. Obviously, receiving a text and reading a text is not putting you in any danger. No need to overanalyze, no need to overthink. It's exhausting to overthink all the time. It wears you down. It does not help anybody. Some things you can do to help are to ground yourself. So you can journal, get outside and ground in nature. What I like to do is go outside, take my shoes off, which I'm always barefoot or in flip flops anyway, and stand in the grass. You could do it for like 10 minutes, whatever. Listen to music, play on your phone. I don't care. Just connect with nature, touch nature. It will help ground you. Another great practice is journaling. I love to brain dump personally. I try to do it as much as I can, but especially at the beginning of a week when I have all these things swirling in my head about what I want to accomplish for the day and the week. Tell me you have ADHD without telling me you have ADHD. Anyway, yeah, my brain works at a million miles a minute. So brain dumping helps a ton with that. It helps me feel safe, secure, and comforted. Sign 2 is you're having trouble setting boundaries. What that means is when someone asks you to do something, you immediately say yes, no matter if you want to or not. You say yes when you really want to say no every time. You agree to do whatever they ask you to do because you don't want to say no. You think that your worth comes from being needed, and that is absolutely the farthest thing from the truth. Your nervous system will associate you saying no with rejection. So it says, let's say yes and keep everyone happy. You, as a human being, get to choose who has access to you and when. You don't have to say yes every time they want you to. You don't have to go where they want you to go. You can say no, and you can find safety and peace in that. The next time someone asks you to do something, try saying, I wish I could help, but I'm not available for that right now. No explanation, no apology, no anything. Just say that phrase, I wish I could help, but I'm not available right now. Period. That's the end of discussion. They don't need every detail about why you can't, why you won't, why you don't want to. When you practice saying no and honoring what you actually want, your nervous system will actually learn that even when you say no, you are still safe. And that helps regulate your nervous system. Sign 3 is procrastination. So I am very guilty of this, and I'm sure you are too. We all procrastinate. The difference is when you procrastinate, you think you're lazy. You are not lazy. The problem is your body is trying to, once again, protect you. It sees whatever task you're trying to accomplish as difficult or impossible, and it tries to shut you down from even trying to complete the task, from even starting the task. This is literally a stress response. It has nothing to do with you being lazy. It is your body's response to what it perceives to be a threat. So here's what you do. If you want to combat the vicious cycle of procrastination, break any task that you want to complete into tiny, obnoxiously small pieces, bite-sized baby pieces. So instead of saying, I'm going to clean the kitchen, you can say, I'm going to wipe off that counter, or I'm going to put the toaster away. This will allow your nervous system to feel safe. When you start small, your nervous system feels safer. And as your nervous system begins to feel safer, doing each of these small tasks, you build momentum until you finally accomplish the entire task. Problem solved. The fourth thing is, okay, I have been guilty of this in the past. Some are more guilty than others. It's something that I've worked really hard to stop, but it is something very common. So the fourth sign is people pleasing. So if you're a people pleaser, sometime along the way in your life, you have learned that approval equals safety and love. That means that your nervous system now equates approval with survival. So in your body's effort to survive, you feel the need to smile and agree and go along with what everybody says and like what they like and do what they want you to do. I'm going to share a not so secret with you. This may alarm you, but listen closely. Not everyone is going to like you. Let me say that again. Not everyone is going to like you. Look, I know that may be hard to hear, but it's true. It is true. Not everyone is going to like you. You cannot make everyone happy. No matter what you do, there's always going to be someone that disagrees with what you think, feel, eat, wear, like. It doesn't matter. Someone is always going to dislike your choices. It doesn't matter. It is okay to accept yourself. That is the ultimate form of self-love, accepting who you are in all your uniqueness and weirdness and awkwardness. It doesn't matter. Love yourself and you will feel a sense of peace that you have never known. I promise. Love yourself and your nervous system will feel so regulated. Sign number 5 is chronic exhaustion. Super fun. So chronic exhaustion is when no matter how much you've slept, 8 hours, 12 hours, whatever, you wake up and you still feel tired. It doesn't matter how many Red Bulls you have, it is not going to make this exhaustion go away. You are literally depleted. The reason is because your body is stuck in what's called freeze mode. Freeze mode is when your body has been in fight or flight mode for so long that it cannot do it anymore. It literally just stops. It freezes. The way to fix this is to give your body time to rest. I don't just mean sleep. I mean, take things slow, take care of yourself, respect yourself, nourish yourself, show yourself love, and practice self-care, and it will make a huge difference for your nervous system in this way. Give yourself permission to rest because honestly, you deserve it. You don't have to ask anybody else for permission. It's something you can grant yourself. So if this video hit home for you and you are realizing that your nervous system is screaming out for help, I created something that can solve your problems. So I created a 7-day workbook called Affirm Your Power, 7 Days to Confidence. It is completely free, 100%, no strings attached. It has 7 sections, one for each day. Each day is going to have a positive affirmation, a mindset reset exercise, a self-care check-in, and a journal prompt that is really going to get you thinking. I honestly think it will help you. And if you guys download it and like it, please let me know what you think. Please comment here, contact me on Instagram. Either way, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. I'm open to suggestions, so please let me know. I wanted to create something that I could have benefited from. So, if you guys don't know, over the past about 18 months, I have completely transformed my life in every way, but primarily my mindset, my mental health. So, when I saw firsthand that I could make those changes, I wanted to help other women make the same changes. I wanted other women to love their lives and accomplish their dreams and their goals. So, this is my gift to you guys. It is something that will help you get on that track, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and share it with another woman who could use a hug today. Anyways, show yourself grace. I'm rooting for you. Have a good one. Bye.